Hello everybody, my name is Thor Young. I'm a moderator with Bear Bull Traders and I'd like to do a recap for you today. Today is an awesome Monday and an awesome start to the day. I have a one and done going on today on Apple, which is still selling down. I'm actually just going to take a little profit on this thing real quick. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my trade on Apple today. I want to talk to you about some Camarilla pivot points in the process, how I put this trade together, using those pivot points, and how how you can use these to augment and help yourself trading throughout the day. So before I get on to that, if you have a moment, please throw me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, all that good stuff. That really helps us out. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead into our Apple trade. So if you can see here, so I have a couple of different strategies that I'm using at the same time here. And we had Jared in the chat room, we had Peter in the chat room, we had a lot of us get this trade going, and right now I'm almost out of the position. I'm actually waiting for a pullback so I can try and do a little ad on it or something, but got a really great move. So Apple here, we've got a couple of different things, like I said, going on. One, we have what's called a rising devil. Our own Brian Pesum has detailed out this trade, the rising devil, which is when you have a stock that's trending below the 5-minute or below VWAP, then you're going to look for some kind of it at the open, a squeeze back to VWAP, and then a sell-off afterwards. Now, we call it the rising devil because the stock price rises, giving you kind of this bullish sentiment, and then it turns over and just runs the other direction, trapping a bunch of retailers, normally long, and feeding them to the institutions as they sell off, right? So as you can see here on Apple, if you look down at my 5-minute chart down here, I want you to see that Apple had indeed been selling down under VWAP for the entire pre-market. So it was looking quite bearish. Also, we had some really solid bids all the way down to 144, looking very strong. So there was definitely some good stuff going on there. Now, if you come over to the daily chart, look what happened last week. Last week, we went right up into S4. Now, remember, if you've been watching some of my cam videos, which I've got quite a few of them, if you're looking for below S4, then you're going to be paying attention to that. S4 is our breakdown level. So when you're trading off of S4, you're normally going to be going short to the downside off of that level for a breakdown. And then notice on last week, we had Apple sandwich right up into S4, but could not break above S4 or this moving average. Today, we're gapped down right near the bottom of that candle, right? All good things for a sell-off here on the chart. All good things for sell-off on the pivots, right? The only thing now we need is confirmation on our shorter time frame, and look what we have here. What do we have? S4, right? So up here on the 1-minute chart, you can see here we have S4. Remember what I talk about. S4, we're going to be using for breakdowns or extreme reversals, but normally breakdowns, especially since we're trending under. And then notice what happens. We pull right back to S4. I went short right off S4. And then I went to hit, actually, my risk got set in here. It pulled down. I went to take profit right here as it was pulling up. And I moved it to break even by accident. And then it squeezed really quick and knocked me out. Now, and then made a new candle, came down. All right, fine. I got back short in this. Everything was still good. I gave it the loss of my entry candle. And then big, nice 3-to-1 drop and then some all the way down. And now we're all the way to 144 where we had that large bid. As you can see, VPOC is down here for the large bid. Someone had asked me about VPOC before. Let me just show you real quick. If you're looking for VPOC, if you use the volume by price study, you can set it right here as the show point of control. Here's how mine's configured. You can just do a screenshot of the YouTube video and get that if you want. So I won't go too deep into it. Just make sure whenever you do it to uncheck everything in the config EX. That'll let you see where value is. So now you can see Apple has hit value. It is setting up here. Now it's looking to make a new move above the 9 here. Now we're not getting a lot of volume here yet, so I'm not too concerned here. I haven't seen a big peak in volume here. If this moves up to VWAP, then I'm going to be looking at VWAP probably for an add short, right? So if we come up to VWAP, give me a little bit of distance, then I'll probably add in short. Right now, it would be hard to add short. Let me look at my level 2. Yeah, I don't have any like glaring bids sticking out, like really making me think this thing's got like a big gravity to go to or something. So I'm just gonna hang on this. So ended up the great day, one and done on Apple, the only trade I've taken today. As you can see, the pivots are a vital area to judging where we're looking to go, as far as, you know, keeping in mind, I keep referencing this rubber band in my videos, that when you're looking at the Camarilla pivots, you're looking at a rubber band that's being stretched. R4 and S4 are the extremes of that rubber band. Beyond those, you're looking for a move away from value, right? So we have S4 here. We've now made away from value. We're now looking to establish new value lower. On the daily, we're moving away from value. We've rejected S4. Now we're looking to move maybe towards a larger value level lower. So hopefully this has been helpful for everyone. I hope you all had a great trading day today. I know I did. And as always, keep it green, y'all. Thanks.